y'all. Okay, y'all caught me on my eye night. And yes, I have a mask on again. Y'all, I just don't feel like putting makeup on, and my face is a hot mess, and so I keep treating it with masks, and also I just love a good mask. So, there's a few things we're going to find out about each other during this trying time. Today was a particularly horrible day as we superseded China in our number of COVID-19 cases. So just sending love and prayers and thoughts out to everyone who's affected by this, which is basically all of us, but really the people who are truly affected by this. Those are who are in hospitals, have family members and loved ones who are in hospitals. I myself have a friend who has family members in the hospital. So just prayers and love going out to all of you guys. And I'm staying at home for you when I'm not at the hospital or at the surgery centers. So what are some things we're going to find out about each other? Well, apparently we're going to find out the true color of my hair. It's not red. The true color, which as you can see, is a lovely, well, it's dirty, but it is an ash blonde with a crap ton of gray. So since no one can go to the hair salon, we're going to find out what a lot of people's natural color is really quickly. Although I will tell you, I'm getting ready to color mine tomorrow at home. Don't panic. I use that, and this is not an ad because they don't know me from Adam, but that Madison Reed, if you go to madison-reed.com, it's really cool. They ask you all these questions about, if you've colored your hair, what your natural color is, if you remember, all these, how much gray you have, blah, blah, blah. And then they give you what colors are available to you, like with, I don't know, warm brown with either copper or purple or ash or warm, or I don't know. It's really, really cool. And then, so I put this strawberry blonde on it and then pull this golden gloss, because you only color the roots after you've colored the whole head the first time. So now I just color my roots and pull the gloss through, and I get more compliments when it's clean and fixed on the color. And it's from a box, and it's not expensive, and they ship it right to my house. Winning. So now y'all know the whole story about my hair. What are we finding that's overrated? You know what we're finding is that apparently makeup, bras, and shoes are truly optional. They're optional, y'all. Trust me. We're trying to find out how many days a pair of pajama pants can be worn before they have to be washed. Miles has taught us three is the most you can go. Taught us we need to go for more walks with our family, get outside and go for a walk. Stay away from people, but go for a walk. That we need to be spending more time together. As a family, we need to be connecting with our friends more. I know I'm beating that into y'all, but truly I reached out to several friends I haven't talked to in a long time today. One thing that's a side benefit of all this, kind of like a little silver lining, is that we are drastically decreasing our carbon footprint, y'all. Companies, factories, trucks, humans, everything, nobody's out. And they said that they could see it when China shut down, that NASA could see from space that the sulfur dioxide, I think, levels in the atmosphere decreased. They saw real pretty skies in China for the first time in decades because they always have so much smog. And actually, if you've seen online the pictures of Venice, nobody's in the gondolas, nobody's in the boats. So the water isn't stirred up and murky, so they can see all the way down. It's like really clear and pretty, looks like glass. Anyway, I remember living in LA. Yoni and I, my girlfriend Gail and I, were on the roof grilling chicken at the time, and I had lived there, 3 months already. And I looked off, because the grills were on the roof, and I turned around and looked, and I was like, oh my God, Yoni, there's a huge mountain range back here. Where the hell did that come from? There's a mountain range. And apparently the Santa Ana winds had blown in, and if you don't know what those are, because I didn't when I lived there, they're these really, really warm winds that blow in, and they blow really strong, but they blow the smog off. It's not fog, y'all. It's smog. If you've ever lived in LA or flown down to that smog into LA, it's just a brown gray smog. But the smog line went right across where the mountain range was. So I never knew there were mountains there. Duh, that's where the valley is. I guess you need a mountain to have a valley. I knew the valley was up the 405 that way, but I didn't know there was a mountain range there because you couldn't see it for all the smog. And when the Santa Anas blew, I was like blown away that I could see this. So anyway, we are having some environmental silver linings here. What else? It's teaching us that, yes, we don't have to eat out. We don't have to. I know we love to. Our family especially, because I don't cook. But you can eat at home. You can. And if you want to, you can learn to cook. I choose not to. What else? That meeting at work you had, turns out it could have been an email after all, right? Because now it's an email. Turns out you could work from home, couldn't you? A lot of you. I can't do my day job from there because obviously I can't. I've tried. I've Googled how to do anesthesia from home a bazillion times, y'all, and nothing comes up except like Michael Jackson. So that job I cannot do from home. My other job, my skincare, I can. What else? Oh, it's teaching us that our excuses, y'all, they're not real. I saw a meme today and it's totally true for me. It was written for me. It said that all this time I've been saying, all I needed was time. I don't have enough time to clean out my closets. I don't have enough time to clean out my closets. Turns out that's not the reason. That's not the reason. It's not. I'm here. I have time. My closets are not cleaned out. I need to get it done. I really do. And I keep saying I'm going to do it. And it's not time. It's just, I don't want to. What else? I was trying to think of other things that this being at home is going to teach us. I know that it will teach you one thing. You can't sit in front of the TV. Sitting in front of the TV will make you crazy. Get up and walk away from the TV. And you can only scroll through social media for so long before you're like, I never have time for this. I finally have time for it and I'm over it. Because it's just too much. Although there are some really funny things out there to keep your heart warm. I posted actually a real sweet thing the Today Show had. It's on my stories right now. The Today Show had the song I'll Rise Up. I forget who sings it. I'll Rise Up. Is it Alicia Keys? I don't know. Anyway, and it's showing scenes for people that are really putting in an effort during this disaster. So, or this the disaster, but during this time. And it was really, it made me cry. And then, I need to post the one of the guy playing the cello in the doorway in Italy in the rain. It was the most beautiful thing. Also bring tears to your eyes. It's a good time to discover new music, new books. That's all I got for y'all. My face is starting to crack. I gotta go wash this off. I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that I'm still around, still hanging out here, thinking about everybody, and I hope you guys are, y'all, I'm not gonna know how to put a bra or makeup on when this is over. I really don't think I'm going to. So sad. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.